Your thoughts are not just whispers, but a symphony of the soul waiting to be heard. Michael Stone. So you've been experiencing these persistent thoughts about someone. Maybe it's an old flame, a distant friend, or even a stranger. They pop into your head at the most unexpected times, lingering like an unsolved puzzle. You might wonder if it's just your mind playing tricks, but what if these thoughts hold a deeper significance? What if your persistent thoughts are more than just random occurrences? They might be trying to tell you something. These thoughts are not simply mental chatter. They are potent energy carriers. And just like electricity powers your devices, your thoughts have the power to carry information, emotions, and intentions. They can bridge the gap between your conscious and subconscious mind, connect you with others on a spiritual level, and even shape the reality around you. Each thought you have, no matter how fleeting or persistent, is like a tiny messenger. This messenger carries a unique message, a code waiting to be deciphered. Some thoughts may act as warning signs, alerting you to potential challenges or dangers. Others might serve as gentle reminders, nudging you towards self-reflection and growth. Certain thoughts could be manifestations of your deepest desires, subtly revealing what your heart truly longs for. And in some cases, your thoughts might signify a spiritual connection with another person, a bond that transcends the physical realm. These messages can manifest in various ways. You might suddenly remember someone you haven't seen in years, only to run into them the following day. Or perhaps you've been pondering a complex problem and the solution seems to appear out of thin air. These seemingly coincidental events could be the universe's way of communicating with you through your thoughts. Consider the times you've thought about a specific person and then they reached out to you or appeared in your life in some way. While it might be tempting to dismiss this as mere coincidence, it could be a sign of a deeper connection. Your thoughts might have acted as a beacon, drawing that person towards you. The key lies in paying attention to your thoughts and recognizing the patterns and underlying messages they carry. This journey of self-discovery requires intuition and self-awareness, but it is a skill that can be cultivated with practice. The more you attune yourself to your thoughts, the more adept you'll become at interpreting their hidden meanings. You'll start to notice how your thoughts influence your emotions, your decisions, and ultimately the trajectory of your life. Understanding the spiritual meaning of your thoughts is akin to learning a new language, the language of the soul. This language communicates through symbols, metaphors, and emotions. It can offer guidance, inspiration, and a profound connection to something greater than ourselves. We will look into the specifics of identifying significant thoughts and deciphering the messages they hold. We will explore practical techniques to harness the power of your thoughts and utilize them to manifest the life you desire. Get ready to start on a journey of self-discovery and unlock the secrets hidden within your mind. Now that we've established the concept of thoughts as messengers, let's explore how to identify those thoughts carrying significant messages. It's like learning to sift through the noise and tune into the specific frequencies that hold meaning for you. First and foremost, trust your intuition. It's that gut feeling, that inner knowing that something feels important or different. When a thought pops into your head, notice how it makes you feel. Does it evoke a strong emotional response? Does it feel like a sudden revelation? These are often signs that the thought carries a message worth paying attention to. Frequency is another key indicator. If you find yourself thinking about someone or something repeatedly, it's likely not a coincidence. These recurring thoughts are like persistent knocks at your door, urging you to take notice. They might be trying to reveal a hidden desire, warn you of a potential pitfall, or guide you towards a new opportunity. Emotional intensity is also a powerful signal. Thoughts that trigger strong emotions, whether it's joy, sadness, anger, or fear, are often laden with meaning. These emotions are like flashing lights, drawing your attention to the significance of the thought. For example, if thinking about a particular person consistently brings up feelings of love and longing, it might be a sign of a deep soul connection. Pay attention to the timing of your thoughts as well. Sometimes a thought might appear just when you need it most, and perhaps you're facing a difficult decision, and a thought about a past experience offers you the clarity you need. Or maybe you're feeling lost and directionless, and a thought about a loved one reminds you of your purpose. These timely thoughts can be seen as guiding lights, illuminating your path when you need it most. Identifying significant thoughts is an ongoing process of self-discovery. It's about developing a deeper connection with your inner world and learning to trust the wisdom that resides within you. By paying attention to your intuition, the frequency of your thoughts, their emotional intensity, and their timing, you can start to decipher the messages they hold and use them to your advantage. Once you've identified a significant thought, the next step is to decipher its message. This is where your intuition and self-awareness come into play once again. There's no one-size-fits-all formula for interpreting your thoughts, as each message is unique to you and your circumstances. But there are some general principles you can apply. Start by asking yourself some questions. What is the thought trying to tell me? What emotions does it evoke? How does it relate to my current situation or goals? By reflecting on these questions, you can start to uncover the hidden meaning behind your thoughts. If you're unsure about the message, try journaling about it. Write down your thoughts and feelings in a free-flowing manner without judgment or censorship. This can help you gain clarity and insights that might not have been immediately apparent. You can also try discussing your thoughts with a trusted friend, family member, or therapist. Sometimes talking about your thoughts can help you see them in a new light. Remember, deciphering your thoughts is a personal journey. There's no right or wrong way to do it. The most important thing is to trust your intuition and be open to the messages that your thoughts are trying to convey. Now that you've learned to identify and decipher significant thoughts, it's time to explore how to respond to them. Think of this as learning to engage in a dialogue with the universe, your subconscious, or even the person your thoughts are focused on. This is where your power to shape your reality truly comes into play. First, let's address thoughts that feel like warnings. These thoughts might come with a sense of unease, a feeling that something isn't quite right. They could be alerting you to potential dangers or negative situations. When you receive such a thought, don't ignore it. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I being warned about? Is there a decision you're about to make that doesn't feel right? Is there a person or situation you need to be cautious of? Use these thoughts as a signal to slow down, reassess your choices, and perhaps even seek guidance from a trusted source. Next, let's consider thoughts that feel like reminders. These thoughts might bring back memories of past experiences, lessons learned, or values you hold dear. They might nudge you to reconnect with your true self, reminding you of your passions, goals, and dreams. When you receive such a thought, accept it as a gentle reminder to stay true to yourself. Take a moment to reflect on the message it carries. Is there something you need to change or improve in your life? Is there a passion you've neglected that you need to rekindle? Use these thoughts as a catalyst for personal growth and self-improvement. Third, let's explore thoughts that feel like manifestations of your desires. These thoughts might be filled with hope, excitement, and a sense of possibility. They could be revealing your deepest desires, the things you truly want to attract into your life. When you have such a thought, don't dismiss it as wishful thinking. Accept it as a sign of what's possible. Start taking small steps towards your desires, whether it's making a plan, setting a goal, or simply visualizing yourself achieving your dreams. The more you focus on these thoughts, the more energy you'll give them, and the closer you'll come to manifesting them into reality. Let's discuss thoughts that feel like signs of a spiritual connection. These thoughts might bring up feelings of love, longing, or a sense of familiarity with someone you barely know. They might even lead you to believe in the concept of soulmates or twin flames. If you experience such thoughts, don't be afraid to explore them. Try reaching out to the person you're thinking about, or simply send them love and positive energy through your thoughts. You might be surprised at the connections and synchronicities that start to occur. Remember, the way you respond to your thoughts is a personal choice. There's no right or wrong way to do it. The most important thing is to be open, receptive, and willing to learn from the messages they carry. We'll share practical tips for harnessing your thoughts and using them to create the life you desire. We'll explore techniques like meditation, journaling, affirmations, and gratitude, all of which can help you gain greater control over your thoughts and use them to manifest your dreams. So stay tuned and get ready to unlock the full potential of your mind. So how do you harness this incredible power of your thoughts and direct them towards creating the life you envision? The good news is you have several tools at your disposal. They might seem simple, but their effects can be profound. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for mastering your thoughts. It's like taking your mind to the gym, training it to be more focused, aware, and present. When you meditate, you create a space for observing your thoughts without judgment. You notice the patterns, the recurring themes, and the emotions they evoke. Over time, this practice allows you to gain greater control over your thoughts, choosing which ones to engage with and which ones to let go of. Another valuable tool is journaling. Putting your thoughts onto paper can be incredibly cathartic and illuminating. It allows you to externalize your inner world, making it easier to see patterns and gain insights. As you write, don't censor yourself. Let your thoughts flow freely onto the page. You might be surprised at the wisdom and clarity that emerges. Affirmations are another powerful way to shape your thoughts and beliefs. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, either silently or aloud. By repeating affirmations regularly, you can reprogram your subconscious mind, replacing negative thought patterns with positive ones. Choose affirmations that resonate with your desires and goals. For example, if you want to attract more love into your life, you might repeat the affirmation, "I am open to receiving love in all its forms." Gratitude is a simple yet potent practice that can transform your entire outlook on life. When you focus on the things you're grateful for, you shift your energy towards positivity and abundance. This positive energy not only makes you feel better, but also attracts more positive experiences into your life. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for, or take a few moments throughout the day to appreciate the small joys and blessings in your life. And these are just a few of the many tools available to you. Experiment with different techniques and find what works best for you. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate all thoughts, but rather to cultivate a healthy relationship with them. By learning to manage your thoughts, you can unlock their incredible power and use them to create a life that is aligned with your deepest desires. Now, you might be wondering, what about unwanted thoughts, the ones that bring up fear, anxiety, or self-doubt? We'll discuss how to deal with negative thought patterns and how to transform them into positive ones. We will look into the concept of the law of attraction and how your thoughts can manifest your dreams into reality. Now let's address the elephant in the room, unwanted thoughts, the ones that whisper doubts, anxieties, and fears. They can be persistent and draining, casting shadows over our otherwise sunny disposition. But these thoughts don't have to control us. They are merely guests in our minds, and we have the power to decide how much attention we give them. The first step in dealing with unwanted thoughts is acceptance. Don't try to suppress them or push them away, as this often only makes them stronger. Instead, acknowledge their presence. Observe them without judgment, as if you're watching clouds drift across the sky. This simple act of acceptance can take away their power and allow them to pass more easily. Once you've acknowledged the thought, try reframing it. This means looking at it from a different perspective, one that is more positive and empowering. For example, if you're having a thought like, "I'm not good enough," try reframing it as, "I am learning and growing every day." By changing the narrative, you change the energy behind the thought, making it less harmful and more helpful. Distraction can also be a useful tool for managing unwanted thoughts. When you find yourself dwelling on a negative thought, try engaging in an activity that brings you joy or requires your focus. This could be anything from listening to music, taking a walk in nature, reading a book, or spending time with loved ones. By shifting your attention, you break the cycle of negative thinking and allow your mind to rest and recharge. It's important to remember that everyone experiences unwanted thoughts from time to time. It's a normal part of the human experience. The key is to not let them control you. By practicing acceptance, reframing, and distraction, you can learn to manage these thoughts and prevent them from overshadowing your life. Now let's shift gears and talk about the law of attraction. This principle suggests that our thoughts have a magnetic quality, attracting experiences and events that match their vibration. In other words, the thoughts you focus on the most are the ones that are most likely to manifest in your life. If you want to attract more abundance, focus on thoughts of gratitude and prosperity. If you want to attract more love, focus on thoughts of self-love and compassion. And if you want to achieve your goals, focus on thoughts of success and achievement. One of the most powerful tools for applying the law of attraction is visualization. This involves creating a mental picture of what you want to manifest. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful it will be. Imagine yourself already living your dream life, experiencing the emotions and sensations that come with it. This will send a strong signal to the universe, attracting those experiences into your reality. But remember, the law of attraction is not just about wishful thinking, it's also about taking action. Your thoughts create the blueprint, but your actions bring it to life. So once you've visualized your desires, start taking small steps towards them. The more action you take, the more momentum you'll create and the faster your dreams will manifest. Now you might be wondering, what if I'm skeptical? What if I don't believe in the spiritual aspect of thoughts? That's perfectly okay. We encourage you to approach this with an open mind and try out the techniques we've discussed. Even if you don't believe in the law of attraction or the idea of spiritual connections, you can still benefit from practicing mindfulness, gratitude, and positive self-talk. These practices have been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and increase overall well-being. You might also be worried about overthinking your thoughts. This is a common concern, but it's important to remember that the goal is not to analyze every single thought that crosses your mind. Instead, focus on identifying the thoughts that feel significant and carry emotional weight. Trust your intuition to guide you, and don't get caught up in trying to overanalyze everything. Your thoughts are far more powerful than you might realize. They are a form of energy carrying messages from the universe, your subconscious, and even other people. By learning to identify, decipher, and respond to these messages, you can gain greater control over your life and create a reality that is aligned with your deepest desires. We hope this video has given you a new perspective on your thoughts and inspired you to start exploring their hidden potential. Remember, the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. Be patient with yourself, trust your intuition, and accept the power of your thoughts. You have the ability to create a life that is truly extraordinary.